And thank you for joining us for this ballot. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Robertson is out there. With Trae Young. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's McHale. And it's Cowens in at the center position. And for the Nuggets, Draymond Green is out there with Reed. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Iverson in at the point. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now Markkanen, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Markkanen, good.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Markkanen against Green. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
How about that screen by the little man, Iverson?
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Robertson. Passes it to Cowens. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Robertson. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State, drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Now here's Robertson, following the miss by Draymond Green. Iverson outside. From outside the arc, another three for Denver.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Now here's Robertson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Cowens. Another shot, and it's blocked. Thompson outside. Over Robertson. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Robertson against Thompson. Robertson passes to Young. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks.
Shooting two.
Thompson helping others with their comeback.
That free throw good from Thompson.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Robertson. It's deflected. Iverson with the ball. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Thompson, high post. Markkanen on him. It's rebounded by Oscar Robertson. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against New York.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Timeout.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team. All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Mikhail.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Iverson dishes to Thompson. Knocks it loose over Young. Mikan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
And McHale wide open, and he fires. Off target from the baseline. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
It's
first
on Lowry
personal
Markkanen.
foul.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
The Nuggets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
That's good from Green. With injuries and Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes, I think, which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Now, here's Markkanen. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Young passes to McHale, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the challenge McHale
13
poses for
foul.
defenses is all the moves he has.
At the line for the
Slippery, and he just
Pacers.
seems to make guys foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for McHale.
You talk about footwork in the post, I think McHale is without peer. And it takes a lot of practice to refine the footwork that he has. That's dedication to your craft on full, fruitful display.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And McHale drops them both.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope, left side. The shot misses, and Indiana will come the other way. Murray, the pass to Robertson.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Robertson at the line for 2.
Two.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Kaminsky is checked in for McHale. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Denver in the lead. And here is Iverson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. With the teardrop. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Murray, the pass to Kaminsky. Over Reed. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Green. Lee with the block. The pass to Adebayo.
Hey, who's watching them?
And here is Lee. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. And it's Denver with the rebound. Mikan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green up on top, covered by Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And normally more comfortable dishing it. Great to see Green there being aggressive,
At the line for
taking
your
charge.
Nuggets.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right
2
here.
shots.
Shooting 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
Free throw drops for Green. Bird, he's checked in for Denver.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
Both free throws good from Green.
Timeout
called
to
the
the
Pacers. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team. Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team. One more Denver Nuggets dancers.
Pacers trailed by 5. Murray outside. Al Robertson. Murray outside. Good on the bucket.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game.
Substitution for
Murray
your
averaged
Nuggets.
over 26
Bojan
points, helped
Bogdanovic.
Denver make it to the
Malik
Western
Monk.
Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Bogdanovic has checked in for Draymond Green. And Monk's subbed in for Reed. Pass to Murray. Wide open look. Iverson grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robertson outside. Passes to Lee. Now here's Kaminsky. Defended by Bird. Kaminsky kicks to Lee. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The 3 from Robertson. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovic wide open. And again, Denver no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Robertson against Iverson. Now, here's Monk. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doesn't go for him.
Denver foul. Malik Monk. That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers have
15
shot a
foul.
good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've
Shooting
made
for
5 out of
Indiana.
6.
Damian Lee. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a change here. And both free throws good for Lee. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Iverson kicks to Monk. To end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
At the line for
Denver
2.
shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you can shoot it. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
And Monk drops them both. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Your
Nuggets lead by 3.
17.
Let's take a quick
Pacers.
break now, and then it's on to the
14.
second quarter after this.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pacers trailed by 3. So with Bird sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Thompson is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Mikan in at the 4. Here's Murray, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Murray. Now the pass to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 6 points.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Here's Mikan. Whiteside inside. Toppin covering.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Markkanen's got his second basket. Iverson with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Iverson. The finish, and Iverson throws it down.
You've got to be careful with the ball when Iverson is around. He's got a real knack for picking pockets.
Murray outside. Kicks to Markkanen. From past the arc. Murray, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Iverson. Floats one. It's deflected. Murray outside. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Iverson with the bucket.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you could just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
He misses the free throw.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons. On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Thompson. Clock at 4. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for Denver.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Oscar.
Here's Cowens. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Mikan. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's
Great job by Mikal creating contact by being physical himself.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
2.
And that one falls for McHale. Larry Bird's checked in for the Nuggets. Monk comes in for Thompson. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Pacers. Damian Lee comes in for Murray. And McHale drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Back to Monk. Pass to Bird. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Bird's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Robertson up top. Monk defending. Robertson can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Lee, following the basket by Larry Bird. Robertson kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Lee. 3 from Robertson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Markkanen. 5 points in the game. There's the pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Markkanen.
2 minutes.
That's tipped. Steps back and fires. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Robertson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Kept alive.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Adebayo. That's in, coming off the assist from
The
Robertson.
assist.
Robertson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
give a big
A different look for Denver.
for your defense.
Hassan Whiteside comes in for Green, and Allen Iverson is subbed in for Reed. Indiana also making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for McHale. And Trey Young subbed in for Markkanen. Robertson up top. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Iverson. 7 points in the game. Adebayo with the ball. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Young outside. Lee against Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
The defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without it.
And now with the second.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Robertson. McHale is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Young, and it's Cowens in at the 5. Robertson outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Here's Iverson, and he makes that one. Iverson's got 9.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Young pass to Cowens. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Young, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The feed to Reed. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
2.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
That free throw good from Reed. And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Reed. Pacers trailed by 12. And here is Robertson. Counted.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Green, the pass to Whiteside. Thompson against Young. Releases. It's rebounded by Indiana. Cowens has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats one up. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first
that one on Thompson.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second. Denver leading by 9. Wing shot on the way with the putback. It's good on the putback. Mikan's got his third basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Robertson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Reed. He's perfect from the line this time. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to take your medicine and wrap Mikan up because he's a big guy to deal with.
First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. And he continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
And Indiana making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Pacers. 8-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's Cowens, guarded by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Iverson kicks to Thompson. Iverson dishes to Green. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Good! Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Young. Over Iverson. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Iverson passes to Green. Thompson outside. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those 2nd and 3rd shot opportunities.
2.
First one falls for him.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
For the Nuggets, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Iverson. And Monk's subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Indiana. Damian Lee comes in for Lauri Markkanen.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
He hits both from the stripe.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now Young. 8 points for him. Lee kicks to Young. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Inside, here's Thompson. That shot missing. Good D by Lee.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Here's Adebayo. No good on that one. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Denver needs to get off his shot. Thompson from long range.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
A floater. Ball stolen. Looking to get it going. Here's Green. Rejected by McHale. Thompson against Murray. Can they get it? Adebayo passes to Young. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assists from.
What a play by Young.
Trae
Out
Young.
of that pick and roll does a great
2
job
minutes remaining in the
with his
third.
decision
2
making.
minutes.
And the way Trae Young,
Denver
GA,
ball
is the
starting.
focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Larry Bird's checked in for Denver. The Pacers also changing it up. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Toppin in for Jamal Murray. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. And Young comes over to help. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mikan's got 11 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Monk. Good D by Lee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Robertson, he's checked in for Young. Iverson against McHale. Monk kicks to Iverson. It's Reed, top of the key. McHale with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 11. 3 from Robertson. Good on the triple. Robertson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Iverson outside. Monk kicks to Iverson.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
It's Reed, high post. Toppin's there. And now in transition, here comes McHale. Out to Lee. Robertson outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Lets a floater go, and he gets it back. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
the ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. I mean, he doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Bird. Whiteside is out there with Reed. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's tipped. Now, here is Young. Outside, Markkanen. Robertson outside. Indiana with a new shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. At the line for the...
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver leading by 6. Iverson kicks to Thompson. And there's the pass to Bird. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. McHale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Markkanen dishes to Young. Robertson is doubled. Back to McHale. 4 on the shot clock. Markkanen finds Young. There's the 3. Here's McHale. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hassan Whiteside.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
Personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
At the
throws.
line for the Pacers.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Draymond Green comes in for Bird. Iverson passes to Bogdanovich, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his
Not
second
just a
personal
floor
foul.
spacer now.
First team
Bogdanovich
foul.
getting inside there.
At the line for Denver.
And he makes the first.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Cowens. He's covered by Whiteside. Nailed from three-point land.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Denver leading by 4.
Timeout,
Time
timeout.
called
Nuggets
here.
call
The
timeout.
Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Start it.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud. Go crazy. Who wants one? Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Markkanen against Green. Young with no one around. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Green taking his time here. Down low. Outside, Bogdanovich. On the wing, Thompson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Markkanen passes to Robertson. Over Iverson. No good from Robertson.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Young dishes to McHale. Robertson passes to Cowens. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here is Whiteside over Cowens. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Denver ball.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Reed's checked in.
Paul Reed.
Here's Thompson, and they'll get another chance. Just 2 to shoot. Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. They get it again. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, the way McHale is built, long arms, he's kind of got coat hanger shoulders, chest sticking out. I mean, it's very hard, difficult, almost impossible for any defender to bother his shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Green, the pass to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Reed against McHale, and it's sent back by McHale. 3 on the clock. Green inside the three-point line, and he overshot that one, missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And McHale drops them both. Denver shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Outside, Green. Will it go? And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Markkanen. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. You know, he recognized his players were fatigued and needed to catch their breath. Those guys were cooked out there.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Right side, the pass to Thompson. Passes it to Green. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Pass to Cowens. Young outside. Now here's McHale. The pass to Cowens. Outside, Markkanen. Now McHale. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. 3 from Robertson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Iverson outside. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Cowens. Great positioning on the putback. Cowens has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Yep, that one goes.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Here's Young. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Iverson, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Defensive foul. Lauri Markkanen. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Denver, Allen Iverson. At the line for 1.
One shot. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? You got shooter, huh?
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's Young. Pass to McHale. Robertson outside. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson for the triple. The Pacers pull it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Iverson. High arcing shot. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
some noise for your DMC Juniors! Come on, fans! Everybody up on your feet and make some noise for your boys!
We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Over Thompson. No good. Here's McHale. It's on.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your... Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Allie, take...
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting...
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. So here are the Jazz starting five. And for New Orleans... And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Back to Holiday. Williamson left side. Brown with the steal. Allen on the wing. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They get it again. Outside Holiday. Here's West. Allen defending. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. West misses. And here are the Jazz. Launches it. Allen can't get it to go. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Now here's Allen, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to West. And here's Williamson. Here's Holiday. And rejected. They retain possession. West misses. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Brown. Allen with it. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Here's Malone. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Malone.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Here's Malone. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. From the high post. Utah gets it back.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Hayes. Oh, stolen by Payton. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Camby. Now Allen. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Over Williamson. Pelicans cleared away. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to West. A shot to stop the drought! And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Elvin Hayes. First personal foul.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Holiday. Pass to West. Outside Holiday. Here's West. Allen defending. Here's Donaldson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now Allen. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Pelicans cleared away. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Holiday with the ball. Here's West. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Drummond's checked in for the Pelicans. O'Neal comes in for Williamson. And a switch here also for Utah. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Allen. Pass to Hayes. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Here's West. Outside Holiday. From deep. The rebound by Malone.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
That one's good for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Timeout called. The Pelicans, they're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Oladipo outside. Now here's Anthony, averaging around 6 a game. The ball's knocked loose. Oladipo against Dinwiddie. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Anthony, the pass to Oladipo. To stop the run. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
Oladipo taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Sabonis checked in.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
And Oladipo drops them both. Utah leading. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
And that one misses. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
2 minutes.
Now here's Anthony.
In the first 2 minutes.
Oladipo outside. Drummond finds Vanderbilt. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. For three, Oladipo. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot off. The Pelicans trail. For three, Oladipo. Here's Vanderbilt. Nurkic with some nice D. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Dinwiddie outside. 1:07 left in the first. Pass to Nurkic. And he buries his first look.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oladipo, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Drummond, defended by Nurkic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
As a big, you understand that contact is part of the game. Andre Drummond makes his living on tough, hard-nosed basketball.
That one's off. Brown, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Second free throw, no good. And for Utah, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Payton. Chalk up two there.
Gary Payton.
And the Jazz lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Drummond. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Out to Anthony. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
Well, few players as consistently good in the offensive glass as Andre Drummond. A lot of those rebounds turn into points.
Here's Payton. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Williamson outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to West. The three. No good that time.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for the Jazz, they've got Grayson Allen. Jaylen Brown is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So both free throws good from Allen. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Camby. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Holiday. Here's West. Allen defending. Out to the right wing. Outside Holiday. Here's West. Clock at 6. Here's Donaldson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. With the clock winding down, and finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Dinwiddie. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to West. Williamson outside. Now here's Holiday. And here's Hayes. Here's West. Goes back up. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And check this out. Their shooting percentage was in the low 30s as a team. That right there tells you all you need to know.
I think indicative of some breakdowns in their offensive execution. You don't create any open looks, and they couldn't make the ones they were taking.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Allen finds Brown. Here's Malone. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Camby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Brown's got his first 2 points.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Back to Holiday. Here's Donaldson. And again, no good by New Orleans. Allen on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Puts it up from 15. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Ooh, poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Allen. Outside, Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, B.A., certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Malone. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the middle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
O'Neal, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hits both from the stripe. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oladipo outside. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Hayes. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Malone. So it's Utah now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Payton with it. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Anthony, the pass to Drummond. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Back to Payton. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
On the break, here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Oladipo finds Anthony.
One of the highlights of the 2022 All-Star Weekend, of course, Cole Anthony in the dunk contest, using his dad, our 2K colleague, Greg, as a prop.
All right, so Cole Anthony's in the dunk contest. How would you rate his dad Greg's performance scores?
B.A., I'm giving Greg a 2 out of 10. No, that's not true. It was great to see Cole create his own career path. Greg is so proud. The future's so bright for Cole. Settle in, Greg. Going to be a long career for your young one.
Now here's Oladipo. Out left to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Payton against Anthony. There's a minute 34 left in the half. Here's Malone. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Drummond. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Andre Drummond. At the line for 1.
That one misses for Drummond.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
And he can't get that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Three-pointer Anthony. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
As comfortable as anybody from deep, you cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
Payton passes to Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Andre Drummond.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Utah. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Back to Anthony. Pass to O'Neal. 12 seconds left in the second. Anthony, the pass to Drummond. Anthony outside. Shot clock at 2. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was.
And that.
here's your
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Williamson outside. Here's West. Off target with the three. Well, the Jazz shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And for Utah, pass to Payton. Allen with it. The three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Now Brown. Outside Payton. Pass to Malone. Now here's Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Grayson Allen. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
One more.
Good on the second one. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to West. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Holiday passes to Williamson. Knocked loose. Here's the floater. It's blocked.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Payton.
Screen coming. Hey, watch the pick.
Outside Brown.
Hey, yo, right here, baby. Screen coming.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Camby. For 3, Allen.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Here's West. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Shot from the wing, and it's good. 2 points.
Timeout.
He's got 9.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
New Orleans calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Nurkic has checked in for Utah.
A huge cheer for your Pelicans.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Williamson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's West. Clock at 4. Holiday passes to Williamson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
All right, the Jazz making a
Jazz
change here.
substitution.
Brown's checked
Bruce
in.
Brown.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payton against Hayes from 10 feet away. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And here's Holiday. Misses from short range.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Here's Payton. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Holiday. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021 BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
2 shots.
2.
He's off on the first.
Nah, man, you get little guy.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here?
Yeah, I got big man.
And he sinks the second. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payton with it. Brown passes to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Step back and fire. Jump shot is good that time. Brown's got 6.
Well, you like the poise of the young player like Jaylen Brown. He's not throwing up bad shots, just bides his time, doesn't let the clock affect him.
Outside Holiday. Here's West, defended by Brown. Pass to Hayes. Outside Holiday. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Anthony in the post, guarded by Payton. The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Pass to Brown. Here's Camby, guarded by Vanderbilt from 15 feet away. And it's Camby missing. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. Anthony, the pass to Oladipo. Here's West. Anthony outside. Oladipo outside. And that one's long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Pass to Peyton. Now Sabonis. Back to Peyton. Down low. Here's Camby, and he goes in for the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Oladipo. Drummond passes to Anthony. Here's West. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Pelicans making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:42 left in the third quarter of the game.
Who's got Gary?
Peyton against Anthony. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Drummond. Here's West. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jerry West. At the line for two.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
There's the steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Up ahead. And it's good for two. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Malone. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Out to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, if you're going to handle the basketball and pick and roll opportunities, you've got to be able to think score. And we know Cole Anthony very willing to do that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Malone. Over Vanderbilt. Malone can't get it to go.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Royce O'Neal is out there with Hayes. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Zion Williamson. That's the Pelicans 5. And the Pelicans shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
Pass to Malone. Brown in the high post. They double team Brown for 3. Allen gets the 3 to fall. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's O'Neal. Now Hayes. To the inside. West. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Allen inside. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Brown. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Now here's Holiday. Hayes for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Nurkic. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Allen against Holiday. Fires from the corner. Tipped and out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Substitution on the court.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Payton. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Allen. Pulls up. Tries again. Good.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's West. Allen defending. Now Hayes. Inside. Here's Williamson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Payton. The Pelicans pull it in. Hayes is... The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Hauled in by Brown.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Pass to Allen. Outside Payton. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Lets a 3 fly. The Jazz again can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Brown with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Allen, the pass to Brown. Here's Camby. Pass to Malone. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Payton. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. And here's Hayes. Second shot opportunity. Here's Donaldson.
Jazz foul. Marcus Camby. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, James Donaldson. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Oladipo's checked in for Zion Williamson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Payton. Another shot. Malone can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Oladipo. Rejected by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Jerry!
Here's West. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the paint. Here's Malone. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency.
Utah,
they're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jerry West. 2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Utah calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans Youth Dance Team.
take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow, so impressive, so incredible.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
And Allie, thank you for that.
The line for the Jazz, Karl Malone, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's Brown on the wing. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Donaldson to the right side. He takes it in. Rebound, Utah. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now here's Allen. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Brown against Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Malone. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oladipo with the ball. 3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Raptors. For Memphis, ranked 10th in the Western Conference, not what they'd hoped for. Presently outside the playoff picture, but certainly playing for pride. Raptors, Grizzlies, coming right up on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Baylor. Magic Johnson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Lanier in at the 5, down low. And for Memphis, Pippen is out there with Ewing. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Ginobili in at the 2-guard spot. This late in the season, some teams are looking forward to the lottery. Steve, what can they take out of these last couple games of the regular season?
Kevin, it's a chance to develop your young players. And at the same time, your front office will be making decisions on free agents. So you want to see who plays hard.
And here's Toronto. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
And we will see if they can do it again this year. Not a simple task by any stretch.
Outside DeRozan. That one drops for him.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Johnson kicks to George. Back to Johnson. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And George is good for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ginobili the pass to DeRozan. Mitchell looking it over. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Over Baylor. DeRozan's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Holmgren kicks to Johnson. Here's Baylor. The offensive rebound. Holmgren the pass to Lanier. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Back to Mitchell. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Here's Ewing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Ewing. Well, Craig, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Ginobili outside. DeRozan against Baylor. And that one goes long.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
They get it back. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Who got shooter, huh?
Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
That's good from Ewing. Zubats is checked in for Toronto. Good on both.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Number 1, Chet Holmgren.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
And so here's Toronto. George finds Johnson. Pass to Baylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
That free throw good from Baylor. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
DeRozan surveying the D. He dishes it to Ewing. Off on the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Johnson outside. Kicks it to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. It's hauled in by Paul George.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The shot is good by Baylor.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots. And another miss by Memphis. Toronto leading by 4. Knocked loose. Stolen by Pippen. On the wing, Mitchell. Ginobili outside. From about 19 feet. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Baylor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on DeRozan.
Second team foul.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Baylor. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Toronto, Gallinari, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Hield subbed in for George. And so Baylor nails both of them. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nance outside. Trying to end the drought. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the basket by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
The pass to Bullock. Back to Garland. Barnes outside. It's good from long range.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Nance outside. Barnes outside. Passes it to Garland. Memphis the rebound. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Now, here's Johnson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Gallinari. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Lopez against Zubac. Lopez with the block.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Some changes for Toronto. Tobias Harris is checked in for Zubac, and it's Malik Beasley in for Baylor. Johnson against Garland. Pass to Barnes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The powerful frame of Barnes went right through the foul like the defender wasn't even there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
That's good from Barnes.
Barnes is just such a tough cover. He has the ability to play both forward positions.
Johnson, the pass to Hield. Back to Johnson. Hield left side. And Toronto turns it over again.
Grizzlies ball.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by just 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
All right, then. The first lady of the
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
They've got Ewing. Pippen is out there with Barnes. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Lays it up off the glass. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Johnson against Mitchell. Back to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Beasley outside. Here's Lanier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. In the three-pointer, GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
That's good from Beasley. And Memphis making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Holmgren, he's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Ginobili. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Raptors with the lead. Johnson kicks to George. Beasley against Ginobili. Beasley outside. That shot off. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Now here's Johnson. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Johnson outside. Ball's knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Taylor is checked in for Beasley.
Elgin Baylor.
Four on the clock. Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Mitchell passes to DeRozan. And the pass to Ewing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
We got shooter, huh? Gonna box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And it's George missing. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's Johnson penetrating. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
To the paint, elbow shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup on a very nice feed. Lanier's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Zubac is checked in for Holmgren. And it's Pippen at the elbow. Back to DeRozan. Poked away. Baylor with the steal. Passes it to Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside, DeRozan. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Back to Johnson. Outside, George. Here's Lanier. Covered by Mitchell. And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Mitchell kicks to Ginobili. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. That one, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Ewing. Nance comes in for Scottie Pippen. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Raptors. Buddy Hield comes in for George. And so Baylor nails both of them. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Ginobili outside. Johnson against Garland. To the wing on the left. With the fadeaway. Lopez dishes to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Barnes is checked in for Manu Ginobili.
Grizzlies, Harrison Barnes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And that one, good.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Bullock passes to Nance. Memphis moving it around. Oh, Nance in position. Pass to Baylor. Now here's Hield, guarded by Garland. Pass to Lanier. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he recovers it. Tries again. Lanier, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Garland left side. The pass to Nance. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man. Hey, you box out your man.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Tobias Harris has checked in for Baylor, and it's Beasley in for Magic Johnson.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Both free throws good from Nance. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Lanier. Back to Beasley. He kicks it to Hield.
Tobias. Ball coming, ball coming.
Watch the pick.
Garland against Beasley. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Garland. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Harris.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Here's Bullock. Reverses. It's hauled in by Lanier.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Beasley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Garland picks one up.
13 foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Beasley. And the Raptors making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Beasley hits them both. 44 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bullock. Back to Garland. Lopez left side. Out left to the wing. Now here's Bullock. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Garland. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pass to Gallinari. There's the dish to Beasley. Hield right side. Shoots over Bullock. And again, Toronto no luck. And so it's Toronto headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running, so not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Hey, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Holmgren is out there with Baylor. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Johnson. And it's Lanier in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Raptors foul. Paul George.
Ewing's checked in for Memphis.
Personal foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Patrick
The Grizzlies
Ewing.
trailed by 7. And here is Ginobili. Mitchell outside. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Feeds it to George. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. To the inside. Here's Pippen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Raptors leading by 4. Down low, Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Ginobili outside. Now the pass to DeRozan. Over Baylor. And that one hits back iron.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They grab their own miss, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now, here's Mitchell. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's George. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Shot clock at 5. Baylor with the ball. He's picked up by Ewing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pippen, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Getting up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson kicks to George. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Ginobili. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
The Raptors making a switch here. Zubac is checked in, getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Zubac. Kicks it to Baylor. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ginobili looking around. Pippen the pass to Ewing. Rebound by the Raptors. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've gotta be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Mitchell outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pippen finds DeRozan. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Baylor.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
And the free throw, no good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now here's Johnson. George passes to Holmgren. Outside Baylor. teardrop shot, and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Toronto leading by 6. Outside Baylor. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Holmgren. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Mitchell. Pippen outside. Over George. Pippen misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Ginobili against George. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over DeRozan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Nancy's checked in for Ewing. Barnes comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Then for the Raptors, Gallinari, he's checked in for Zubats. Tobias Harris comes in for Baylor. And it's Malik Beasley in for Paul George. Free throw drops for Holmgren. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Barnes outside. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Beasley. Passes it to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. And too long on the shot. Raptors leading by 9. Holmgren dishes to Johnson. Harris kicks to Holmgren.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Back to Garland. Nance outside. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Beasley. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Johnson. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Bob Lanier, Buddy Hield.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Beasley against Garland. Hield outside. Fires the 3. Nance with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Bullock passes to Garland. Back to Bullock. Nance trying to break loose. Here's Pippen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And Memphis making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Now here's Hield. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harris passes to Beasley. That one misses.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Barnes dishes to Pippen. Back to Barnes. The pass to Garland. The three. Beasley with the rebound. Here's Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've got Ewing. Ginobili out there with Mitchell. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Ginobili. Memphis moving that ball around. A nice shot by Ewing.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Passes it to Baylor. Pass to Harris. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Pass to Lopez.
Toronto's foul. Bob Lanier.
Some changes for Toronto.
Personal foul.
Holmgren comes in
First
for
team
Harris.
foul.
And it's Johnson in for Buddy
Into the
Hield.
lineup for the Raptors, Chet Holmgren, Magic Johnson.
Ewing outside.
Toronto's foul. Elgin Baylor. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Ginobili outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
His fourth
Just
personal
relentless
foul.
on the floor.
Third team
Ginobili able to draw the contact.
At the line for
Hey
Memphis.
guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
First free throw is good.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big.
And both free throws good for Ginobili. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside, George. Now Johnson to the inside. Second chance shot. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ginobili. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
Johnson, the pass to Holmgren. Fires at the elbow. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Ginobili outside. Dishes to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The
Grizzlies making a change here. Pippin's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And DeRozan kicks to Mitchell. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Kicks it out to Baylor. And the Raptors miss again.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The pass to Mitchell. Over Johnson. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson outside. Shoots over DeRozan. And the basket by Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
And the Raptors lead by 4.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Here's Ewing. Can't get it to fall. Toronto leading by 4. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren's got 16 points here in the second half.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Ginobili finds Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Johnson goes in. And good that time.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Personal foul. Shooting for Toronto. Magic Johnson. One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, fans, the first ladies of the Forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for your...
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chet Holmgren.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Mitchell finds Pippen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Raptors leading by 11. Left side, George. Johnson dishes to George. They get the rebound. Lanier. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Garland is checked in for Mitchell. And Toronto also making a switch. Beasley's checked in. Here's Johnson. Passes it to Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley outside. Knocks down the three ball. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here's Ewing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Memphis, Patrick Ewing. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
And here's Toronto. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Back to Johnson. Ginobili against Beasley. Pass to Lanier. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pippen down low. Comes up empty down low. Raptors leading by 12. Holmgren with it. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
Darius
foul.
Garland. Second
Darius
personal
Garland
foul.
picks one up.
Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ewing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will see for the rest of this game.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Zubac is checked in for Toronto.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Johnson against Garland. And the shot is good.
Magic Johnson.
And the Raptors lead by 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Grizzlies, Patrick Ewing. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ewing. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Johnson. Over Mitchell. The shot by Johnson, no good. Mitchell outside. Ewing right side. Holmgren with the steal.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Raptors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and it's Matthews in for DeMar DeRozan.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ginobili. 40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Porter. Johnson with it. Passes to Banton. To the middle. Zubac the pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banton. Zubac trying to break loose. Shots good by Banton.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Johnson surveying the floor. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
The end of the game.
A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Paul, you guys dialed up the defense in this one. What were some of the adjustments you made?
Well, we're starting to pressure up. You know, we're starting to use our hands. A team like that, you can't let them be comfortable. And we're doing a great job of just, taking away their airspace.
Well, the defensive fundamentals got you through this one tonight, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.